Call Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're leaving Middlegate. There's their bar, restaurant. What a little oasis. You can camp here for free out in the parking lot. I had a good meal in there last night. The only thing here, it's not very quiet. This entire facility is powered off of diesel generators. They're huge. Even that building across the road there, they're all tied in here. There's their power lines. They're that remote out here. Isn't that cool? Anyway, you kind of got used to it. Is this a rumble? Alright, we're getting back on the loneliest road in America, Highway 50, US 50. We're going to be heading into Fallon, Nevada. But we got a couple little sights we can see on the way in. What do you say? Let's do it. It's early morning. I like getting out early. What the sign say? 47 miles to Fallon. What's that sign? Earthquake faults. You can even go see earthquake faults here. Oh man. Ooh, I see one of their road signs here. Let's stop. This is part of the Lincoln Highway. Oh man, this thing's hard to read. A lot of letters missing. Wonder. Talk about wonder. 13 miles from here. They did a bunch of mining. Back in the early 1900s, they pulled $6 million worth of silver, gold, copper out of here. Way back when. Out in the middle of nowhere here, huh? This is why they call it the loneliest road in America. Sun's just coming up. There's Highway 50. And you can just see as far out as you can. There's nothing here. Look at the sun hitting the mountains coming up. Gorgeous. I see water up there too. Well, what do you say? Let's keep on trucking. Last night I was looking on the maps. Sand Mountain recreation areas up the road here. Plus another place called Grimes Point. It's supposed to have a bunch of petroglyphs. Quite a bit of water in here. Somewhere out here there's I think a naval base where they do bombing runs and stuff. There goes an RV. See a lot of RVs on this road. A lot of trucks too. Good cut through. Look at the shadow of the van on the road. That looks cool. Well, it looks like we're getting close to that sand mountain. What a trip across this highway. You know, from Ely to Fallon, it's about 240 miles. And there is just all kinds of cool stuff. Ooh, a sign. I think this is it coming up. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can just stop and see and do and camp and RV. There it is. There's a sign. Quarter mile. Sand Mountain Recreation. I knew some folks that had a big sand rail they always talked about coming up here. Here in Glamis, down there in California. Big sand dunes. Oh, I see it. Oh my goodness. It's huge. Look at that thing. Sand Mountain, goodness. Parva Basin, the wind blows it in here. Native American history, all kinds of history here. Look at that thing, just sticking up there by itself. Out in the middle of the desert. And there's nothing here. Looks like some salt flats or something there. Well, let's head on in. And it looks like it's fee-based. I have my senior card. Should get me in. And it's all closed up. So, yep, fee-based. We're not spending the night. Well, I got my card on me in case anyone says anything. Doesn't look like many people are out here. That is huge. Look at this. They got dumpsters, restrooms. This road is pure sand. You could really get stuck here easy. All kinds of dumpsters, more restrooms. This place is huge. You could fit a lot of people out here. Look, here's a van with a cargo trailer. They probably got their dune buggy, 4x4 or something. Climb that mountain. This really reminds me of Glamis down there in southern California. There's a big old jackrabbit. See him? You going, hey, RVerTV's here. Definitely a four-wheel place. I ought to stick on this stuff with the van. But it's soft. Pretty well packed here. I wouldn't get too far off the beaten path in the van, no. Be waiting for a tow truck. Yeah, they're all little campsites here. Restrooms. They probably got big events out here. See what these say. Wow, they are weather beaten. Shows you the area of the sand. Yeah, a lot of camping here. Traveling sands blowing in by the wind. Mother Nature, huh? Just a geological wonder. Used to be an ancient lake bed here. Huh. Cool. You camp here, you'd need a vacuum cleaner when you're done. Sand to get in everything. But look at that mountain. Look at that thing, huh? It's huge. Out in the middle of Nevada desert. Talk about boondocking, this is it. Look how they pile up the rocks. Hold up the markers for the campsites. It said vendors. Vendors row. So they must sell. Who knows what they do here. Gonna have to go online and check this out a little bit more. That's a good 150, 200 feet high. You can see how far back it goes. Look at the colors shine as the sun's coming up on it. That is a postcard picture right there. Then there's those salt flats out. Couple lonely campers, but you can see how big the camp area is. You could fit a lot of rigs in here. Then here's the other mountains. Probably the winds come over the mountains and just create this thing, huh? My goodness. Well, there you go. That's Sand Mountain Recreation Area. My goodness. Wouldn't expect that. You know, it's so easy just to drive this road and drive past this stuff. Really gotta look for it. Okay, next stop will be Grimes Point. Supposed to have a bunch of petroglyphs up there. Closer to Fallon, the flatter it gets. We are definitely getting out of the mountains, but we are still way up in elevation. This is snow country. You see all the signs, especially over the summits. Carry chains. You'll need it in the winter. Ooh, there's our sign. Yep, Grimes Point. We're gonna stop here. Here it is, Grimes Point. Ooh, look at the picture. They got rock art, drawings. You know, we've been seeing this stuff, what, clear across Nevada. Absolutely interesting. Petroglyph Trail, we'll walk that. Whoop, look out for the snakes. Oh man. Well, hopefully they're still sleeping. Another faded out sign. Look at that. They got 1,000 petroglyphs on 150 boulders. They date back 2,500 and 500 years ago. 2,500 years ago. Wow. And look at that. Gives you a little map idea. Shows the ancient lake bed. Changing landscape. It's incredible how they figure that stuff out. Well, what'd he say? Let's hike up this trail. It's a short one, so I can handle that. It's not too hot. Early morning. Sun's coming up. Fork in the road. Petroglyph Trail, that's what we want. What do we got in here? Please sign in. Cool. We got to be awful close to Fallon. We got to be within 15 miles, I bet. Okay, let's find some petroglyphs. Where are they? Don't see any. Aha! Look. There they are. 2,500 years ago. Someone was up here drawing this stuff. There's some. They're pretty badly faded though, huh? Imagine 2,500 years ago, some little kid's up here drawing on a rock and his mom saying, "What are you doing?" Nothing. Lasting impressions. They have it pretty well marked. Yeah, these rocks are really deteriorating, huh? There's one. They are everywhere. This is kind of like a little hunt. You got to hunt for them. Well, you wonder if they were artists back then or telling a story. I consider more of this artwork. Just my opinion, though. There they are. Wonder how they date them. Maybe that carbon dating. Keep my eyes out in case some snake is sleeping up here. Don't want to wake them up. I bet there's a ton of them out here. Yeah, on every rock you see little drawings. Wow. Absolutely incredible. There's one. Ensuring success. Oh yeah, look at that one. Really see it good. But look how the rock is breaking apart. Those will be gone at some time. But they withstood the test of time so far. 2,500 years. Man. That's something. Well, pretty darn cool. Glad I stopped here. Once again, you just never know what this stuff is unless you stop. Back on Highway 50, the Lincoln Highway. What a great trip across this open highway. Thank goodness they're still preserving a lot of it. Those petroglyphs. Sand Mountain, all of it. Look at this, we're getting back into farmland. We're right here. What a trip across the great state of Nevada on US 50, Lincoln Highway. Road construction. And here we are, there's the sign. Welcome to Fallon, Nevada. We made it. From Ely to Fallon, 240 miles of just an incredible drive. Loneliest Road in America, Lincoln Highway, US 50. Journey continues. Talk soon.